Hi guys, so Warrior Twin XX sale is about to end in 48 hours, so very good time to go check it out. But in case you don't know really what it's about, I'm gonna explain it here. So this is our new workout program. It's high intensity, follow along workouts. These are very special routines. They're kind of designed, this program is designed for very rapid fat loss, muscle gain, also building endurance. And the route, there are basically you can choose whether you want to do these workouts or these routines with just your body weight, or you can use dumbbells or kettlebells. And in the best case, you can use all of them because so there's basically these three categories. They contain or kind of these very action-packed, high-intensity, unique routines. And for us, of course, in each of our programs, it's always been this. It's never about just like looks or something like this. There's always this performance there as well. And so I wanted to make this something that really gives the most amount of value for the people. So not only is it kind of made to transform your body in the outside, it'll also very, very highly kind of increase your performance as well. And this is why we selected the exercises for the program, that they are very athletic and functional. And because most people lack completely many of these sort of unilateral or rotational patterns in exercises, and thus, for example, there are squatting exercises. There's multiple different types. There's sort of pulsating repetitions, there are explosive repetitions, there's static, unilateral, and so on. Also regarding your core training, very different sort of twisting and rotations. There is crunching. There's also extensions for the back. There's stabilizing. And regarding, for example, shoulder exercises, many different pressing patterns, pushing patterns, shoulder raises, shoulder circles. So there's really these routines, this is not like a very typical, I'd say, high intensity program, but it's very, very functional, focused on performance while you also change your body, building muscle, losing fat. But this whole thing, this warrior thing kind of started, it's like a little over a year ago. I was started to get more and more into the sort of strength endurance type of training, which is kind of a natural continuum from just doing the athletic training that I was doing at the time. I just started to reduce the rest periods little by little, and little by little increasing the intensity in everything I did. I also was getting a lot into MMA type of training and the conditioning of that the MMA fighters were doing. So I wasn't at this time really planning to even make like an actual whole workout program out of this, but it just happened that I started to see pretty incredible changes in my own body from doing this type of training. I wasn't after really changing my appearance, but I started to lose weight, I started to lose fat, I started to look more muscular. I never measured my muscle mass, but it increased, but I started to look bigger, harder look. But this was the external part. With the other thing that I started to notice that every single other workout that I was doing actually started to become a little bit easier, because I was pushing myself so hard in these high intensity endurance workouts. And suddenly I was able to push myself harder pretty much anywhere. And because everyone has this sort of threshold where they kind of stop their sets, stop their training. And this threshold increased dramatically with me. Because it was kind of, I was used to getting this feeling, okay, this is now, let's stop. But this, right now when it came, it was like, what is this that I need to stop? I don't need to stop, I can just keep on going and doing. And this kind of increasing the work capacity actually is very, very important in making these gains. And I think the mental toughness that it takes to push yourself is also something that lacks from so many people. And for me, I wasn't out of shape when I started, and I changed my body. And I think this transformation will be much bigger for the other people who are doing. And I've already seen other people's results from this, and it's been pretty phenomenal. So this program is really, as I said, it is a lot about transforming your physique or getting into the shape of your life. But at the same time, you're going to probably notice these benefits in your energy levels, in how you do the other workouts, in pretty much anywhere you need to push yourself. Because the mental toughness thing that you get from endurance type of workouts transfers to pretty much everything. Along with obviously what you get from the functional exercise, the different functional movement patterns that transfer to different sports, whether you do some everyday activities in your life, martial arts, whatever, the perfect conditioning for martial arts. So since this has been already out for about a month, there's hundreds of people have joined it. I've gotten already a lot of feedback, and what it seems to me is that actually this follow-along program or follow-along format, I knew that it was something that people were kind of wishing for, But like judging by the comments that I've get, the feedback, it really has been something that people love, because it's that one thing, like as I've been explaining somewhere else, like you can have routines, you can have everything you kind of ready there, you know what to do, but there's still that sort of like, what gets you actually to do it? And it seems that this following format, where you can see my example, me pushing myself forward, it actually gets people motivated to do them by themselves as well, and very, very regularly, and people have been really enjoying this. And this is the kind of the idea, because you see in these routines, you're gonna see me very like struggle. It's not easy for me, neither of these routines. This program is for beginners and advanced, but even the beginner routines, they're really tough, because it depends like how hard are you pushing there, how hard do you push on the intensity, and I make pretty sure that we really push it. And so you see me, struggle, but you also see that I don't quit there, that it's okay to feel a little bit fatigued and so on, and still keep going. And so this, I think, is probably the major thing that I really like about this new program. This is the first one that we've ever done in a follow-along format, and it seems to be incredibly effective in getting people to actually do these workouts and follow it and stay committed and motivated to change their bodies. So this is what I wanted to say about this program. And as I said, 48 hours left of this sale. Really go check. There's a lot more information also in the website, and also our latest articles kind of cover this program a lot in different manners. There are testimonials as well. So go check out the website, which is the warrior20xx.com. There you get to join the army, and then we start the fight. Let's go. Pow!